and the springs went higher.
We did what we were told we were supposed to do, you know, get an education, buy a house in the suburbs, 2 cars, run your credit up, pay it off slowly.
When the economy tanked, Joe Angio and his wife Anna lost their home and business in the Chicago suburbs. With debts piling up, they bought a motorhome and drove to Slab City, a squatters' camp deep in the Southern California desert.
We were looking for somebody to let us come experiment the off-grid living, getting more for our buck out of our environment.
Rent-free living comes with a price, of course. There's no electricity or running water on the slabs. Paid work is scarce, and so is the law. But the Angios insist the lean lifestyle has given a boost to their marriage and health, along with their savings.
We went from spending anywhere from $2 to $3 grand a month to now our output's less than $200 a month.
Recession refugees like them are just the latest tribe to call Slab City home. For decades, the anything-goes atmosphere of the World War II-era military site has attracted drifters and dropouts of all kinds.
I had all the toys. I was living in a real nice condo overlooking the Manhattan skyline. I came to the conclusion that if you're smart enough to figure out how to get out of the rat race, well, then you're pretty damn bright.
Yeah, I belong in a rest home, but I don't want to go. That'd kill me. I'd die.
Whatever brought them here, one rule has always applied. Respect your neighbors, or stay the hell away.
Pretty much as close to the Old West as you're ever going to get. You know, I mean, most of us don't own guns or none of that garbage, but we have problems, we take care of it.
Over the years, a one-of-a-kind community has emerged, with coffee clubs and an internet cafe, thermal hot springs nearby, and campfire gatherings almost every night. There's even an 18-hole golf course.
Oh, wow. Nice putt.
Still, as one might expect in a place this remote, the slabs have a darker side.
I can't tell you how many fistfights I've been in. I can tell you I've been shot at 4 or 5 times. I can tell you I've been stabbed a couple of times.
In his 40-plus years as fire marshal of Niland, the nearest town, Mike Aleksick has been a busy man. While crime has always been a problem in the area, he says a crystal meth epidemic has made things worse.
I went back with my wife, and the guy steps out with a shotgun and says, "You're trespassing." He's wearing coveralls. I said, "Okay." My wife's going, "We ain't trespassing. This is state land. We can come in here if we want." "Shut up, woman. He's got a gun." "You got a gun?" "Well, he's got a shotgun pointed at us." So, anyway, we ended up busting a meth lab back there 2 weeks later.
In hard economic times, lawlessness has not deterred some families from coming to Slab City.
That's Allie there. Allie.
Shotgun Vince Neill lost his home and audiovisual business in Northern California.
So the wife and I and 7 of our 8 kids ended up out here.
He first visited the slabs as a boy and returned last year with his wife and kids to cut costs and get back on their feet. The great outdoors have since become a classroom.
There are scorpions and rattlesnakes and everything, but I've been training them to be scorpion and snake wranglers, so they're getting more of an education out here than they would in a regular city.
It's a challenge, you know. It's harder for me, you know, to really be more open to people out here.
This is home for now, but hopefully this summer we'll be back in LA and trying to get work.
The Angios are also planning to leave before the infernal summer heat arrives, but they've managed to adapt to the demands of the desert. Well, almost.
Sorry, my toilet's always flushed up until 2 months ago.
For Time Video, this is Jason Motlagh in Slab City.